A bumpy ride at the top levels of the NFTA. Good evening. Is the man who runs the buses and trains riding off into the sunset? It was a hot topic tonight when NFTA commissioners talked about a possible early buyout for Executive Director Larry Meckler. News 4's George Rickard is live with this developing story tonight. George.
Well, it was a very tense meeting tonight, and much of the reason comes down to one word on the pre-meeting agenda, that word being dismissal, as it relates to the executive director.
He didn't say that. He said executive staff. He didn't say a particular person.
But I'm trying
Commissioner
to clarify.
Perry, I'm going to say this once.
On and off for 45 minutes, NFTA Commissioner Adam Perry challenged Acting Chairman Henry Sloma about just what was going to be talked about behind closed doors in executive session.
And that is, if you need to say something, I will call on you. Please do not interrupt.
It stems from one line on the meeting's list of possible topics, including retirement or dismissal/replacement of the executive director. The agenda was signed by Acting Chairman Sloma. Some viewed it as an attempt to oust Larry Meckler.
There's also, in all fairness, bandied about that I'm after this job. I am not.
After the Board of Commissioners did meet behind closed doors for 1 hour, they came out and unanimously agreed to allow NFTA employees to take part in the state's early retirement incentive package.
I will have the opportunity to retire in that if I choose, so I still have decisions to make.
It was voted on today because lawmakers in Albany approved it last Friday. About 200 NFTA employees are eligible for it, including many in maintenance or administration. Employees with over 30 years at the NFTA, like Meckler, could retire with almost 3 years more credit toward their pension. Do you feel any pressure to step down?
Absolutely not.
No. Larry has been a wonderful executive director. I think the performance of the NFTA is a reflection of he and his staff. And he's welcome to stay here as long as he likes.
So those NFTA employees who are eligible can decide between mid-August and mid-November whether to take this early retirement incentive. It could save the NFTA at least $1 million in a year when they don't know what to bank on from the state. Live at NFTA headquarters downtown, George Rickard for the 10 o'clock news.
Thank you, George.